Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing to the stage, there we go, Mr. You know that? I'm getting old. Gonna pinch that up in there. Jaiden Carter, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is yours.
Fun size. Travel size for your convenience.
Okay, so last month, I guess, I was here. I did 2 sad poems and a breakup poem. Well, as every slam poet or spoken word poet would know, we all have a lot of those. But all of mine have been about one girl. And as much as that pains me to say, I think this is the last one. Last time I spoke to you, you gave me a half-assed apology and the kind of hug I would get at a funeral. As I gave you a false sense of forgiveness and a weak hello after realizing your words were directed towards me, it's been 10 months, and your name is still a fresh wound in my mind. Kind of like the blade you left there. My whole life, all I've ever looked for was acceptance. But I've never really found it in acceptable places, always in the wrong crowd or in uncertain circumstances. So I found it better to hold my breath until I sank to the bottom of whatever bottle I was handed. I've always been so scared to drown, but now I've realized sounds don't carry as well through liquid, so maybe I thought I would drown out the last time you ever told me you'd never leave. I thought maybe if I was able to sink deeper than my ever-gaping depression, I wouldn't be able to think about you anymore. So as I've said, I've written many of these showing how I wish you never left, but now I'm here to finally say, fuck you. Fuck you, goddammit. You never let me actually be me. You gave me a filter, as you clearly stated what did and didn't fly. Fuck you. I'll smoke if I want to. Fuck you. These are my friends. Fuck you. This is my life. I always had to buy your forgiveness. I had to work for your happiness. I always had to borrow your love. And now I'm done with you. I'm done with those chains you put on me. I've broken them and I've become a free man. I no longer care that my music may be obscure or too loud. I could not give less of a shit that my hat might be weird. I could care less that your friends think you could do better than me, and I quote, some depressed, funny skater kid who thinks he can do poetry. So fuck you, fuck your friends, and finally, I've been waiting very long to say this, but fuck your father, who never thought it was not the right moment to say he liked him better. Fuck you.
Yes,
Can I get those blue lights up real quick? This one's a bit happier. Well, a lot happier. You see, I've always struggled talking to my poetry friends who write love poems saying, how do you make something so beautiful from something that is so hard to come by? And recently I've seen the line. There is this girl. She smiles so truthfully, and as she walks, her thighs boast confidence. And even if her hips did lie, stay with me for a second. They were so beautiful and bodacious that they bulldozed all truths and left me gasping for air. I didn't realize it in the moment, but I like her. You see, I've always been one to, well, fall preemptively. It's the way I've decided to say it. As in, I always try to outsmart the other, but I've never been good at keeping up my voice. You see, I get quiet when I'm serious. I cry when I'm angry. It's as if love is the only thing that has ever been able to be performed correctly by me. My poetry has always opened up so many doors for me. New friends, new opportunity, new places. Finding who I really am has never been so easy. It's as if I close my mind and let my heart speak to you through the mic. Getting up here is like me throwing my heart in your lap. In other words, I believe I'm giving you my all. By that, I mean my heart is golden. It is the most valuable thing I have ever owned and ever will. And with that, take my hand, honey, I'll show you where we're going. Because
Wow.
I like adventure, though I myself hate to be surprised, for I'm impatient, but the raw looks you give me raw feelings, so I'll always surprise you. I'll play the doctor, baby, you just play the patient. By that, I mean let me rip you open and find out what truly makes you tick. I'll be the dentist, I swear, sweetheart, this won't hurt a bit. But of course it won't be easy, as this poem, unlike my others, has been cheesy, but I know all the words to Baby It's Cold Outside, and I'm prepared to break out in song after every day.
You better. Might not be for
Because
long.
as much as I love to watch you walk away, I hate to see you leave.
Oh, wow.
You see, I used to be able to fit my heart on my sleeve and I wore it there proudly. I still do to date, but it's gotten quite large and I'm just hoping you'll help me carry it after every day. This poem might still be written about a girl that I haven't necessarily met yet, but I'm in that process.
All right.